I was talking recently with a client, and we're designing an offsite for them and their leadership team. And we spent some time talking about how much time do we want to be looking backwards at what hasn't gone well for this team and what isn't working, and how much time do we want to be thinking about a new vision for this team and where it can go moving forward. And as I thought about this, I had some really what I think are good insights about when it is appropriate to do a postmortem and when it might be less helpful. And so I'd love you to give me your feedback below. I'm Jo Ilfeld, CEO and founder of Insight to Leadership. And as I was thinking of postmortems, what I was putting together is postmortems can be great if you are thinking about, like, okay, tactically, what did we do wrong? How did we not operationalize this correctly? Like, where were the things that we did well that worked in our operation? Where were the places where, our tactics faltered? Those kind of things. Very helpful for postmortem. However, what I realized is if it's the vision that's wrong, if you don't have a good vision to begin with, then I'm not sure that postmorteming on that vision really gets you anywhere. It keeps you in the muck. And a good friend of mine, Wendy Smith, she wrote a book, Both and Thinking, great book. And she talks about Polaroid and how they were the masters of the film and the camera. And that's what they were great at, but they missed the boat on digital photography. So if you're Polaroid and you're in bankruptcy and you're looking at, well, how well did we distribute this film? And how did we do in marketing our Polaroid cameras? That might be less helpful than seeing, like, hey, how did we miss the boat on digital photography? Like, why was our vision not aligned with where we needed to be in the marketplace? So I'm curious what you think about this, but as I was talking to this client about their team, I was like, I think it only makes sense to look backwards if there are things that you want to, like, change in that paradigm. But if you're looking for a whole new paradigm for this team, which my client is, let's just look forward. Let's create a vision for how this team will look moving forward. Because back there in the past, it's not so relevant anymore. I'd love your opinion on thoughts on when postmortems are appropriate or not. And thank you for listening to my learning snack.